Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. So today I have a pretty cool 4-ace production for you guys. It looks a little something like this, alright? I give the deck a shuffle. And of course, we also have to give it a few cuts, just like this. Alright, and just like that, I'm able to find not just one, but all 4 aces. Alright, let's learn this. Alright guys, so last week I taught a pretty fun trick that uses just the 4 aces. I'll link it above, and in that performance I actually did this 4-ace production. So these two tricks kind of tie together. This isn't really a trick on its own, but you could do this 4-ace production as you lead into a trick that uses the 4 aces. So like I said, go ahead and check that video out when you're done with this one. I'll link it above and in the description below. Alright, so this is how the trick works, okay? First things first, you're going to have all 4 aces on top of the deck. Now, in the performance, I gave the cards a shuffle and I did a couple of false shuffles. I'll teach some more of that in the future. But for now, all you guys can really focus on is just doing something like this, which is, I'll show you guys with the cards face up. You're going to basically give the cards a shuffle or a riffle shuffle and just making sure that the last 4 cards land on top just like that. Now, there's a slight adjustment to this. It's not just 4 cards face down. The ace of spades is going to go face up on the deck and all the other cards go face down. Now, I like to alternate it, ace of spades, then ace of hearts, ace of clubs, ace of diamonds, just so that it's red, black, and it looks a little bit cooler. All right, so you end up in this position. So now, like I said, you're going to shuffle the cards and you're going to just make sure you leave the 4 aces on top just like that. And you can give it a few false cuts just like this. All right, which I'll be teaching in the future as well. And you're ready to do this. All right, so the next thing you guys need to do is get a pinky break under 2 cards because you're going to be doing the double lift. All right, the double lift looks like this. I'm picking up 2 cards as one. All right, so I pick it up like this and I say I found not just one, but, and then I take this and the first thing I do, well, technically I do everything at the same time, but the first thing I'm teaching you guys is as you go like this, you're gonna separate the cards. That's all it is, right? So the cards look like they're one, and because there's so much going on, people don't notice that that's all you're doing, but it looks super cool when it's all put together, but really you're just going like this for the first one. Then for these ones, all you're doing is you're pulling this finger down and catching the card at the back, just like this. All right, so the problem here sometimes is if the cards are sticky, this might not work too well. So what you can do in the case of the cards flying around everywhere, or while you're practicing at least, is you're going to get a break under the top card with your ring finger, and you're basically just going to pull it down like that. It does look a little bit more suspicious. This is how it would look. All right, not just one, but, and then you got to get that break first as you reveal it. But I mean, of course, if you just have good misdirection, then they won't be looking. You can just bring all the attention to this card as you get your break, and then you can bring them all together for the reveal. And it looks super cool because this ace didn't do anything. It was just face up the whole time. So it looks like you found all 4 of them. But then once you get a bit better, then you can, without having to get that break, just pull down on that card at the same time as you pull these and make sure to catch it at the end there. You can drop these down, and then you can move into a 4-ace trick such as the one I taught last week. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. This was just a short, quick tutorial on a 4-ace production because I feel it's important for every magician to have at least one, especially if you're going to go into tricks and build it into a routine. This is just a fun, easy, good-looking 4-ace production. So let me know if you do end up performing it and putting it into your routines and all of that kind of stuff. And please let me know what you want to see next. Like and subscribe, all that good stuff. Would really appreciate it. All right, guys, thank you so much.